Good morning, freshmen, and happy Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about the order of operations. This is something new, but it's exciting because I think you're going to do a really great job with it. We have an order of operations that we use when we solve problems so that everyone in the world can solve the problems the same way and there's no confusion leading to different answers. Today we're going to do a few examples, and then you'll have a chance to practice. Let's look at our first example. 5 plus 3 times 2. Whenever I evaluate an expression like this, I follow the same steps. First, I do anything in parentheses, brackets, or braces. Then, I evaluate any exponents. After that, I multiply and divide from left to right. I don't multiply before I divide unless the multiplication is on the left. They happen at the same time. And then I add or subtract from left to right. Whenever you solve one of these problems, write these four things down to the side so that you can cross them out as you go. I have no parentheses, and I have no exponents here. The first thing I need to do in this problem is multiply or divide. I'm going to do 3 times 2. What's 3 times 2? It's 6. And I can copy the rest of the problem down, just like that. Now I'm done with multiplication and division. The last thing I have left is to add or subtract. What's 5 plus 6? It's 11. Now I'm done with my order of operations. So notice, I followed the order over here on the left. I wrote my steps down, I followed the order, and I solved the problem. Let's do another example. Copy this example down to your notes, and then write P for parentheses, brackets, and braces, E for exponents, MD for multiplication and division from left to right, and AS for addition and subtraction from left to right, down on the side of your paper. I can cross out P and E because there are no parentheses or exponents here. What am I going to do first to solve this problem? I'm going to do 6 times 3 because multiplication and division comes before addition and subtraction. So, what is 6 times 3? 18. And I can just bring down my minus 7. I'm done with multiplication and division. All I have left to do is add or subtract. 18 minus 7 is 11. Let's look at another example. 6 minus 2 plus 4. Remember, we're going to write down our problem, and then we're going to write down P, E, M, D, and A, S. Make sure that's down on your notes. Remember, your notes should look exactly like the computer screen. Now, I can solve the problem. There are no parentheses, there's no exponents, there's no multiplication and division. Remember, when I add and subtract, I go from left to right. It doesn't matter if it's adding or subtracting first. So the first thing I'm going to do is 6 minus 2. What's 6 minus 2? It's 4 plus 4. Now I can do my last addition and subtraction, and that gives me 8. Look at this problem, and as always, write P, E, M, D, A, S down on the side of your paper. I have no parentheses, I have no exponents. What should I do first to solve this problem? I need to do my 2 multiplication problems before I can add. What's 5 times 6? It's 30. What's 3 times 2? It's 6. So now I'm done with my multiplication and division, and I can just add the 2 together. What's 30 plus 6? It's 36. See if you can solve this problem on your own. What's 5 plus 2 times 6? Well, I have no parentheses, I have no exponents, but I do have multiplication. So that would give me 5 plus 2 times 6 is 12. When I add those together, I get 17. The correct answer to this problem was 17. You've done a great job with your video. Now it's time to practice.